Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes. Alleyway.
Coco, this your season right now.
They won't see me. They won't let me yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, deep my stomach, paranoid, yeah. I won't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, deep my stomach, paranoid, yeah. I can't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I put attention, all of my blood, all of my veins. They started with Perky, now that hair right up his veins. You started with serving, now them drugs drove you insane. Started with dealing, I grew up with killers, they taught me the game. I got some niggas that die behind, and that shit won't never the same. I know some niggas that lie behind, and that bullet had his name. Ain't no reason to cry about, cause that shit won't never change. MTF the 4th and P, my niggas can't get out the game. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach, paranoid, yeah. I won't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach, paranoid, yeah. I can't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah.
Lost, see, I glossed to it, shit ain't been the same. Heard the ops talking to the feds, giving names. Who gon' feed my family if they take me out the game? Keep one in the head and one eye open, that ain't change. I'm quick to catch a body. When I shoot, he shoot, I know bro shooting right beside me. Them hollow tips go.
Whatever it takes. It's Ellie.
Right, this shit crazy.
Feel nothing at all. For my pain, it don't feel nothing at all. Yeah. Yeah, for my pain, it don't feel nothing at all. For these niggas, nah, ain't nothing but God. I had to move around with nothing but frauds. I tried to bring the team together, get my vision involved. I gave the plan, but niggas scrambled, it's time to pick up that call. We can't get 1,500 in a 6-week span. Time to pay up, everybody goes, I be down. I should've seen it. All I got is Rain, Slim, Tim, you know it. Teach. I got Tay and I got Leaf. I got Deja and Salih. I got Foreign and got Feet. They say your name, that's cause you preach. Them niggas folded under heat. No umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream, just stand up. If not, lay down. Let it rain down. If you my nigga, then just say it. If you ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Yeah.
My nigga, then just say it.
Let it rain down.
Let it rain down. Right, this shit crazy.
Yeah. We gotta weather the storm. If you don't understand, get better informed. I'm from the trench, and my trust really weathered and torn. With my niggas from the sandbox, trying to put this shit on top some water, but we laying locked. We all want the same shit, but can't get on the same page. How bad do y'all really want it? Niggas just be saying things, complacent with y'all lives now. Every that I pipe down. Yeah, I was chilling for a minute, but I'm live now. Niggas talking about the past, come get with me right now. Come and really see my grind. Come and see me live now. I'm live now. I'm live now. Come and see me live now. Ain't no umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream, then stand up. If not, lay down. Feel it rain down. My nigga, then just say it. You ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Yeah. Ain't no umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream, then stand up. If not, lay down. Feel it rain down. If you my nigga, then just say it. If you ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Let it rain down. Yeah.
My nigga, did you say it? You my brother, did you say it?
Let it rain down.
Let it rain down.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their evening or their night, man. We're gonna kick this thing off. We got a lot of shit to chop it up about. Let's play one more intro song before we start. Shout out to the real ones in the building. Make sure y'all drop this part in the chat, man. Support the channel.
Feelings from the past, yeah, you gotta pay attention. Feelings from the past, yeah, you gotta pay attention. They won't say my name, but they put it in a mention. Too much sneak dissing, yeah, we need an intervention. Right before the fall, I swear my niggas, they won't listen. Right before the fall, you took them pills, you got addicted. Right before the fall, you run your mouth, you turn to dentist. Free my niggas in the cage, know that shit get lonely. You was with me from the start, but you did me phony. Look my bitch right in the eyes, tell her she my only. Poppin' shit on Instagram, they don't even know me. Had to turn my savage up to turn me to the old me. Killers moving silent, so I gotta kill them softly. Lie better, little baby, but lie better. You playing the other side on God out. Trendsetter, no talking, I did better. They watching my moves, playing my moves. I did let up, I kept it aside. Niggas get shifty, I dead something, I'm moving around. Gotta get to it, this bread, something they want me to drown. Remember they told me I was nothing, I've been through some things. On God, baby, I can't front it. Feelings from the past, yeah, you gotta pay attention. They won't say my name, but they put it in a mention. Too much sneak dissing, yeah, we need an intervention. Right before the fall, I swear my niggas, they won't listen. Right before the fall, you took them pills, you got addicted. Right before the fall, you run your mouth, you turn to dentist. Free my niggas in the cage, know that shit get lonely. You was with me from the start, but you did me phony. Look my bitch right in the eyes, tell her she my only. Poppin' shit on Instagram, they don't even know me. Had to turn my savage up to turn me to the old me. Killers moving silent, so I gotta kill them softly. You said that you do better. These niggas playing at 50, I really got moved better. I got these on my block, I can't play round. I position on my life, I can't play round. We gon' get it back in blood if they stay round. Know them niggas off the drugs, they gon' lay down. I was love, you put me right in the middle. Got niggas that screaming gang and niggas that wanna kill you. They got feelings from the past, pay attention. They only sending shots cause these niggas want attention. Won't be no RIP, hella in the mention. Putting threats on my name, make me turn them to a pension. Feelings from the past, yeah, you gotta pay attention. They won't say my name, but they put it in a mention. Too much sneak dissing, yeah, we need an intervention. Right before the fall, I swear my niggas, they won't listen. Right before the fall, you took them pills, you got addicted. Right before the fall, you run your mouth, you turn to dentist. Free my niggas in the cage, know that shit get lonely. You was with me from the start, but you did me phony. Look my bitch right in the eyes, tell her she my only. Poppin' shit on Instagram, they don't even know me. Had to turn my savage up to turn me to the old me. Killers moving silent, so I gotta kill them softly.
Peace, peace, peace. Peace, love, and light to all the American Aborigines, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power, man. How the fuck are y'all feeling this afternoon, this evening? Hopefully y'all feeling fan-damn-tastic, man. Good to see y'all off in here this morning. It's always good to see y'all off in here this morning, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. We are live now, so make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all get them tickets, man. Tickets are on sale now. Make sure y'all can use via Cash App or PayPal for the up and coming Not a Coincidence and Chief Holiday. Not a Coincidence in the Hanu-KL debate. Tickets are on sale. All information is in the description box. Make sure you go to the description box. Purchase those tickets. Y'all gonna want to get that before this up and coming Friday. The 17th of March is going down. A Tontinus one versus Not a Coincidence. Also, the following day, March the 18th, you also have Big Aboriginal Power versus Rob Bourne. It's probably the biggest debate of the HOK, biggest debate of the Aborigines, the biggest debate within the last few years from any community. This is one of the ones to talk about. Aboriginal Power versus Rob Bourne. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all want to get y'all tickets for that as well. Links in the all link to all ticket sales is the same information for both debates. So make sure you put your email in the chat for whatever debate that you want to proceed to. And make sure you let me know what debate that you want to go for. You can just say A1 or AP in the description box. Shout out to everybody else that's in the building, though, man. I want to say shout out to everybody in the building. Special announcement. Special announcement. Like I said, March the 17th, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Untontinous one, aka Ahanu-KL versus NOC, aka Not a Coincidence. It's going to be one of those ones. Make sure y'all support those brothers. They've been going back and forth for years. This is the climax. It leads up to this point where everything get hashed out and put on the line, man. Especially for these particular talking points, y'all gonna definitely want to be there for those. So make sure y'all get there and get the tickets. Like I said, tickets are on sale in the description box. Shout out to Pam Cole. Please take that down, please. Take what down? Pam? Damn, Pam, I can't even start my show. Damn, Pam. Shout out to Pam. Shout out to Big Wizard Infinity, Ghetto Child Clinic, Sagittarius Jones, Fresh One TV, Truth Master J, Shamel Thomas, good to see you in here, brother. Haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you, Shamel. Hope all is well with you and your family, brother. Aboriginal Strike Backs, Reginald Jones, Yanetta Ya, NOYE, Nike 903, Wood, Real Recognized Real, Darius Matthews, Albo the God 89, Mac in the building, Lil RX and in the building. Shout out to you, YK the Truth. Appreciate you for showing up yesterday. All is well. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're feeling a little better. I know you was under the weather. Peace and blessings. Shout out to Bronze Flat Power, Juan Truth, Khalil, Grizzly 901, Mr. Jamie Mack, and Sagittarius Jones. Shout out to Sagittarius Jones. Setup one. Shout out to Setup One in the building. Shout out to Setup One, man. Hopefully everybody's good, man. I'm ready, man. I just want to lock in post debate. For those that did not get to see the YK versus Aboriginal Power debate, make sure y'all go to the channel. It's on the channel live stream from yesterday. Go check out the debate. Take notes. Get in the comment section. Let me know who y'all thought won that debate. Get in that comment section. I'm not going to speak on it nor persuade anyone's perspective. So make sure y'all go check out that debate. In my own opinion, I feel like I won. I'm pretty sure YK feel like he won. But we'll let the viewers and the people coming in ultimately decide. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Abadiah Yashar, good to see you in here as well, brother. Peace and blessings. If y'all can hear me loud and clear, shout out to the family. Let me light my backwood up. If y'all can hear me loud and clear, let's get a few people to support the channel. All right, by hitting that like button and thumbing up the video. If we can get everybody to hit that like button and thumb up the video, that'll be very, very important. If we can get you brothers and sisters to hit that like button and drop a fire emoji, that lets me know that you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. That's all that does, is let me know that you can hear me loud and clear, okay? So make sure y'all come through and support the channel. If y'all didn't get to check out the Chief Holiday debate over the last week or so, make sure y'all go check out that Chief Holiday debate, okay? That is now been recently uploaded on Sister Bethy's channel. Sister Bethy, Chief Morning Thunder. Everybody should be subscribed. If you're not, go subscribe. Go check out that Chief Holiday debate. It's one of those ones. It's one of those ones. My brother Chief Holiday showed up and showed out. Shout out to Chief Holiday. Make sure y'all go support that particular build as well. I heard enough last night to know you killed the pyramid denier. Right. And like I said, that was a freestyle. I swear to God, on everything I love, that was a freestyle. I didn't dedicate not 1 minute towards research on this nigga. It's obvious. But now for Rob Bourne, it's going to be one of those ones we are going to be putting together some heat for those. So like I said, y'all want to get in the description box to get those tickets. Tickets are on sale now, so get in the description box and get those tickets. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. This is going to be one of those ones. I need everybody in the building to support the channel. Can we get everybody to support the channel? Can we get everybody to support the channel? Let's see who we got in here this Grand Rising. Who else have I missed? I ain't missing nobody, have I? Don't forget, March the 18th, man. Rob Bourne, Aboriginal Power is going down this Saturday. Y'all going to want to be here for that. Also, like I said, March 17th, that Friday, Not a Coincidence versus A1. Going down. Y'all gonna want to be there. I mean, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, man. We can get into an early discussion. I'm not gonna be here all night, but we can get a good discussion going on right quick. I do want to kind of play a video of some of the talking points from Rob Bourne. I looked into. We're gonna kind of get into some of his talking points. Let's get into some of these conversations. I want to kind of get into some of these conversations. So shout out to everybody that's in the building that's in here right now. I need y'all to thumb up the video, support the channel, man. It's going to be one of those ones. Let's listen to some of Rob Bourne's talking points as we lead into this debate that we have, so we can just brush up on.
So don't. Come on. Yeah, that's good. Look, listen. Now wait for Rob Bourne to get here. Yeah. Speak on the DNA. I am gonna talk this stuff out, bro. Speak on the DNA. All right, so look.
I'm saying that we're not African, and when I say we're not African, I'm saying the black man in the Americas, North, Central, South America, and surrounding islands.
That nigga Rob won't be too mad and too goddamn serious. Look at it.
It's not African. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
How do you account for the first organization that free blacks built in the 17th in Rhode Island called the Free African Union Society?
All right.
1780.
I'm gonna make it very simple. First of all, he's saying 1780 like that's the beginning of everything. I want to point that out. All right, because
hold up. Before we get this, give me the mic.
Yeah, there we go.
MBK in the building. This is an MBK drive-by. I just came to drop information, but this brother's here. Number one, I said the first organization that free blacks on their own took to put it in. What is it?
I'm gonna explain it. Hold on. Let me say what I'm saying. Look, listen. I'm not gonna do the who came out with crest.
So he already want to cherry pick and start off at a particular time. He want to start at 1780, 1760s, which is ultimately the construction of this Pan-African out of Africa pro-black movement, this repatriation, this black cities, this Africana title been put on him. So we're gonna have to get into who are the 5 listed top people who first start talking about repatriation of black people from the Americas back to the continent. We're gonna have to deal with who started that. I want y'all to keep in mind. All right, listen to what he lists.
Like I'm gonna say is this. Listen, the first organization.
The link is in the chat for anybody that want to come on at any given time, bring some information, challenge some information. The link is in the chat, man. Moderators, drop the Cash App and PayPal information for some of the brothers and sisters that's in here that really want to support the channel, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't appreciate the time, the effort. Listen, y'all, I got over 1,000 live streams. Just imagine how much y'all can just calculate how much time I got in. It's documented. All right. So make sure y'all support the channel, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here. Drop a fire emoji if y'all can see and hear everything clear.
It was taught. You got a people who couldn't read for hundreds of years, couldn't do nothing. And they listening to the people that beat them and did what they did to them for hundreds of years. And I give you what I give you, you're gonna run with it. You're gonna run with it. You're gonna run with it. To this day, black people still don't read. You won't read what the original Europeans said about the people they encountered when it came to the Americas. That don't matter. That doesn't even register. You won't read that. You won't read the census that says that the numbers, the actual numbers that said only 5% of actual Africans made it to the America.
Going over. I don't like the time jump.
All right. Hold on. Stop. No. You're not gonna control the conversation either. You asked me a frivolous question.
How is it frivolous, bro?
We on point. No. Yeah. We go. I'm just talking about the knowledge. That's all.
How is that frivolous?
It's frivolous because I'm gonna tell you why. Because first of all, I just answered it. You said, look, of course you're gonna roll with him, son. He asked me a question that's frivolous. He asked me something that I can answer with pure logic. What I'm answering this question is, we could not read. It was illegal for you to.
Can we get to that point?
It's illegal for.
Get to that point.
It's illegal for you to read.
Really?
It's illegal for you to read, right? It's illegal for you to read, and then they tell you from McDonald's, right? And they give you books that says you're from McDonald's. Where you gonna say you from?
All the Aborigine brothers that have this argument are not Aborigine, but those who say that, but those who come up and say we're not from Africa, our bloodline don't go back there, you never have no facts. You don't have nothing that show us. Right, but what I'm saying is, he asked a real good question. Okay.
When did black people read?
First of all, let me say this.
In 1780.
Let me say.
I just want to get it correct, bro.
Let him get it clear, brother.
He handed me the mic, and
I'm gonna give you the mic, right? In 1780s and 70s.
Rob won't like doing it. Look how he asked him a question and then got real aggressive. Watch it. This is a tactic from Rob. Watch it.
He asked a real good question. Okay.
Watch this.
When did black people
ask and watch how angry you get.
First of all, let me say this.
In 1780.
Let me say.
Get it correct, bro.
Let him get it clear, brother.
You gave up.
Say this.
Get it correct, bro.
Let him get it clear, brother.
You give up.
He asked me a question. He handed me the mic and it started talking.
So now
I'm gonna give you the mic, right? 1780, black people reading and writing. Yes,
Give me. Black people was reading before that.
they was reading before that. So why did you say that they didn't know how to read and it was illegal for them to read in 1780?
Give me. Because listen. All right. First, see the whole context. This is why I said that. All right. First and foremost, right? When I say people were reading, there always been free black people in America. There always been free black people. Slavery, the only difference between slavery, right, chattel slavery, and today's workforce is labor laws. So when you ask certain questions, I have a certain context in my head, the way I'm gonna think of it that you may not think of it. So you say, when were black people reading? I'm gonna say there was always black people reading. There was always free black people here. There was always business owners. When the Civil War kicked off, the biggest plantation in South Carolina was owned by black men. Did you know that?
No, it wasn't. Don't say Anthony Johnson either because you're gonna get killed. Because that's what you're gonna say, and you're wrong. Go ahead.
All right, look, listen. What's gonna happen is, look.
he said, don't use Anthony Johnson because you're gonna get killed. Ain't argument. Now listen.
Don't say Anthony Johnson either because that's what you're gonna say.
All right, look, listen. What's gonna happen is, look, what's gonna, y'all do your research. Y'all do your own research. I'll point y'all. Listen, who said I don't know? Who said? Listen, look. This is what I'm gonna do. Because what they do is they try to steer you in a way that benefits their point of view. I'm telling you, you home already. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he asked me questions. I'm gonna answer him in a way where it makes sense to me. I'm not gonna answer it.
Owner that owned the biggest slave owner.
Anyway, so look, listen. There were always free black people. There were always free black people here. There were always black people reading here.
Where the free black communities at? Where were they? You said they were always here. Where were they? You need to tell our audience where these free black community, who was running them, and how they was built. Go.
Anyway, so during slavery, right? During slavery, how do you account for the how do you, let me ask you a question. How do you account during slavery? How do you account for the black abolitionists? How do you account for that? Like the free black that were rubbing elbows with the aristocrats and stuff like. How do you account for that?
I want to go back to. I don't want to jump around. It's 2 minutes time jumping. All right, number one, people. The first plan that was written from a free black person was the Black Freemasonry.
Hey, YK, we've been saying that shit for years. That's why A1 and Rob Bourne down there got the same voice. One a little more aggressive and subtle with an explosive impulse, and one has more of a aggression, a build up to it. So they sound
right. Prince Hall wrote in 1780s the Boston Plan. The Boston Plan was given or sent to the people of Massachusetts, saying that we are not freedom here, and we want to go back to our home, which is Africa. So in the 1700s, you have free blacks in the community in Boston, the abolitionists that you're speaking about, whose son names Primus Hall.
Hey, so now I want to ask some of the Pan-Africans in the chat. Was Primus Hall, and Prince Hall, was these the first people pushing a repatriation back to Africa? Are these the first people establishing these talking points? That's what I want to ask you guys.
Let me get this in. Let me get this in. The first school that we have is by Primus Hall. And this is going to lead to the Free African School. This is what the name of it was. So you have these people thinking.
Primus Hall do have a school at his house for roughly around 60 people that throughout a period of time came to his school. A total of 60 people throughout a period of time came to his school. I want y'all to keep that in mind. Y'all need to do y'all research on Primus Hall, Prince Hall's son.
And no, what the mission is to free and save their own people. So watch what?
Look, listen. See, I make this so simple. What these dudes do is they research everything related to Africa in the history of America. Let me say what I'm saying. See, look, you just cut me off, and I'm just talking. What these dudes do is they try to attach everything back to Africa. That's the mindset. So they're looking for the earliest associations and groups and all these people that read it, like. The original wasn't the original Hebrew Israelites. Didn't they have some type of African in their name or the Moorish? All these people. Let me say what I'm saying. I didn't cut you off, my brother. Look, what I'm saying is this: all these dudes do is they research stuff that leads them back to Africa, and they totally.
And let's be clear, the brother did not cut Rob.
Hebrew Israelites. Didn't they have some type of African in their name?
Rob, listen, he did not cut them off. When they be saying, when we say shit that they know that they is going to penetrate their talking points, they like to cut off the insert to add more gas to their talking point because it's running out of gas. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to some of these talking points, man. Pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. You understand me? These are game tapes. You don't think they're over there watching some of mine? You know they are. But I don't talk about the topic that me and him talking about, so he ain't really got much to go out for.
Like the original wasn't
the shit that I talk about. Rob Bourne don't want to debate. Case closed. He agrees with it.
The original Hebrew Israelites. Didn't they have some type of African in their name or the Moorish? All these people. Let me say what I'm saying. I didn't cut you off, my brother. Look, what I'm saying is this: all these dudes do is they research stuff that leads them back to Africa, and they totally jumping over the fact that they home. What he just said was a whole bunch. That was probably the first African school in America. That's how they research. But we were here. There's history prior to that. The first black person, the person that died for this country, was who?
In the war, Crispus Attucks. And he's a half Native American and that, and his story is even mixed.
Crispus Attucks is documented as an indigenous brother. They an origin of where any of the African origin, they don't know where he's from in Africa. This is just an insert. All right, and we'll get into that. Crispus Attucks.
They're not really sure what he was. Who you got? Who died in his...
You know why they call it? Hold on. You know why certain books will say Crispus Attucks is black and certain books will say Crispus Attucks was an Indian? It's because...
I'm going to show you. I got the books online. My shit is on deck. So you can keep talking. Go ahead. Tell the people. I'm going to pull it up for the people.
What exactly are you pulling up? No, tell me what
No. Finish speaking. Finish speaking. Tell us why. I'm going to pull up the history. Why what? Finish your story, brother.
All right. First and foremost, when he pulls this book out, right? What he about to pull out? Do you agree that there's various sources and different stories on Crispus Attucks? Let's. You didn't just say that the stories is all mixed up. It's a bunch of stories?
No, it's two. It's two mixed up. And the primary document is the actual newspapers who wrote about him at that time. And the Gazette was described how he looked.
Oh my God.
Gazette newspapers?
Listen, I'm from Brooklyn. Look, I'm gonna say what I'm saying. Let me say what I'm saying. I'm from Brooklyn.
They call him an Indian, but described him as a Negro. See, this is where the confusion come in, because we're going to have to make the premises that the so-called Indians here was called Negro, all the way up to contact, all the way after contact. Then I'm going to show that it was black cities before the European, before the Africans started making cities. There was already cities being occupied, governments, deals already been done by Indians, and they was described as black complected people. Case closed, man. Case closed, man.
For the people,
what does that mean? They can't read it. Send it to them.
of liberty. Y'all see that, right?
What does that have to do with what? How did that debunk? What did that change in what I said? The first person to die for this country was who?
I told you it was Crispus Attucks.
And why did he jump out the window for this country?
Why did he jump out the window? Because his people fought.
I'm sorry.
Why did he jump out? Why did he jump out the window? Because during that specific time, the British is over there. They're doing what they're doing to those people, and he's
nigga. All that to say, nigga, this was they shit, nigga.
When the European came here, we fought. Everybody wasn't a punk. Everybody didn't just lay down. Everybody didn't just get in this.
What are you talking about? Who fought? What?
Are you in the conversation? Like, you sticking to it?
What are you talking about? Who fought? Yes, the native.
When you drop it,
When I say we, I'm talking about us who are Aboriginal to America.
Who's Aboriginal to
You, me,
No, I'm not.
your
Look, he's so brainwashed that he don't even want to be connected with black people that was here, that thrived and built and fought against colonialism and colonization. He don't even want to be connected with the Negroes, the black people that his soil is connected to. He'd rather try to connect to some people 300,000 miles away across the Atlantic Ocean before he try to connect with brothers and sisters here. And this is part of the problem. This is part of the problem. He's not willing to do business and understand that he has Aboriginal roots somewhere throughout his family. He thinks he's an emphatically African when he's emphatically don't even look like an African. We know that the African ancestry from Robborn comes from the Barbados side, the Islander side.
family goes back. You didn't listen. Let me tell you something. Look, all these dudes out with this African stuff, they didn't start that till Roots came out, and then they start passing that BS down. When you go back in the days, your grandmother told you who you was. Your great grandmother told you who you was. He know you. I don't even know why he got this dashiki on right now. Listen, your family told you who you were. None of these dudes can tell you what country you're from in Africa. None of these dudes can. If you go to 5 different DNA companies, you're gonna get 5 different results. You know why?
Pull up one right now for us.
Can you pull up one for us?
Show it to us right now.
I'm gonna give a source on that. Look, hold on, listen. Look, and you know what? Brother Tazariak always like to refer to this video, right? Nah, I ain't go down there yet. But listen, 60 Minutes did an expose this, and they sent black people to different DNA testing sites, and they all got different results. 60 Minutes. That's good.
Shout out to Aboriginal D too, by the way. I want to say shout out to Aboriginal D. I've been seeing him. This is video. Oh, this is like 3-4 years ago. But I've never seen him in our community, like in the chats, doing live. Shout out to Aboriginal D. We don't know where he be at. Shout out to you. We'd love to chop it up with you. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a conversation with you.
Listen, people, go on YouTube.
Let's go on YouTube right now.
People, go on YouTube and look up the 60 minute. Type in 60 minute DNA hoax.
I want to just drop my.
He's talking about the Rick Kittles conversation.
Who population?
Maroon?
Who are not? Oh,
you know what maroon means?
Let me finish.
I got it. My bad.
The Maroons are not a people or ethnicity. The rule comes from a Cimarron, which means runaway slave.
Right.
That's what it means. Now, because they haven't been colonized, right, in the areas of Jamaica, in the areas of some in Puerto Rico, in the areas of Florida, in the areas of Mexico, they make the purpose primary to find out who the people are who look like me and you. Guess what the Fonz say? The Fonz say are the Maroon societies that they are set up in the Akan-like fashion. They have even within South America, which has the biggest Maroon community, which is 60,000. Their culture is called Winti. Their god is called Nyami or Nyami Pu. So when you dealing with this, you would have to explain why we have Anansi stories here, which is stories that come from West Africa. You would have to explain all of the cultures.
Hey, man, listen, we don't got to explain that, bro. It's already proof in the pudding. Negroes was hurt. Indians was hurt. Aboriginals was hurt. The people that you call Indians or Native American described was black people. So the people that you describe now as Native American are not the people of his historical text. And we can prove that. We can prove that. We can prove that Indians was misclassified, changed illegally. Illegally. In condition, told that you couldn't use this, told that you couldn't talk about this, conditioned to use the term black and African synonymously. It was conditioned almost for. Now, that's what you call threatened coercion. I wish we had some Aborigines in this motherfucker fucking with us tonight. If y'all enjoying the live stream, support the channel, man. We need some people to support the channel. Share the live stream at least 2 times on whatever social media platform of your choice. Shout out to Rob Bourne. Shout out to Aboriginal D. Man, y'all gonna want to get y'all tickets. Link is in the description box right now. The link is in all the information to the pay-per-view purchase. All the information is in the description box. March the 17th, not a coincidence, versus Unconscious One. The following day, March the 18th, Big Aboriginal Power versus Ryborn. Oh yeah, it's going down. Heavyweight, the heavyweight jam, man. The heavyweight jam, man. Big Aboriginal Power versus Ryborn. Aboriginal science versus African science. It's going down. It's going down. You understand what I'm saying? It's going down. You understand me? Let's get a few. We got one person to support the channel today. Everybody give a round of applause in the chat. Support the bro. Show love to my brother Sham for supporting the $2 Cash App donation. We got the $2 Cash App donation for all Aborigines to support all Aboriginal platforms. That's Chief Holiday, Big Dog Philly OG, Aboriginal TV, Atanchin this one, whoever allows y'all support their channel. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got going on over the Aborigine and Indian community. Make sure y'all support all Aboriginal American Indian platforms. Show them some love for their time and effort for coming out and dropping this information. Shout out to my brother Sham once again for the $2 Cash App donation. Yo. So listen, man. This is a good conversation. This is a good starting point to talk how Pan-Africans are going to argue their points. You understand what I'm saying? So let's pay attention to this. Let's pay attention. Let's keep it going.
You would have to explain the West African writing of Nsabidi found here. You would have to explain all of this. You can't deny this culture.
I'm gonna say what I'm saying. All right, so now, earlier before you came, I referenced, you got books like They Came Before Columbus, right? Where Ivan Van Sertima talks about how Africans would come over here to trade. That happened.
When?
I just referenced the book, right? Did I just reference the book?
But what are you talking about? What's your
If you pay attention, you'll hear. Nobody else having a problem understanding what I'm saying, but you.
All right, no, we gonna get to that.
All right, so let me say that. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. Look, I'll let you talk, my brother. All right. So now, I already referenced the trading. We traded with them, and we had.
Where? Who? What people? What nations?
Hold on. Shawnetta, if I tell you a book, if I give you a book and I'm telling you where to go and where it's at, I told you Ivan Van Sertima.
I can say the Bible. Is that going to show me where it's at? You got to tell me the verse and the chapter.
All right.
They came before Christopher Columbus, the pseudo YK. Shout out to MT Soul. Shout out to my Tennessee native brother. Shout out to MT Soul for the $50 Cash App donation, man. We really appreciate that. Shout out to MT Souls for the Cash App donation. We really appreciate that, man. Support Big Aboriginal Power platforms. Support all Aboriginal platforms. Also, though, I want to play a quick little commercial break real quick. Promote some of the clothing that we have in the Aboriginal community. For all Aboriginal merch, Aboriginal Power merch, hit me up through via email or Instagram to inquire merch.
Beats.
Look. Damn it. A lot of y'all pseudoscientists, you be fraud as hell. Your granddaddy did it, then you did it, you can rot in hell. I don't know who with me or against me, it be hard to tell. Chaos energy, I'm heated, it get hot as hell. Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal. Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal.
Make sure y'all support Aboriginal clothing, man. We got some shit going on. We got some hella shit. We got the hoodies, the caps, the socks, dry fit, everything going on. Make sure y'all support that. Hit me up through via email, which is ticking across at the bottom of the screen, or on Instagram DM. You can DM me using promotion code Aboriginal Power to inquire any other merch and get a discount. So yeah, man, make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram at big_Aboriginal_Power, man. Make sure y'all support the movement, man. All right, shout out to everybody that's in the building. We did get a couple more people to support the channel. Shout out to Fresh One TV for the $5 cash out donation. He said, I'm ready to see you and A1 bodies these tethers. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to my brother Fresh. You already know, man. We ain't gonna let y'all down, man. We ain't gonna let y'all down.
Hey, man, look. See, that's why. Oh, look, Sanetta, look. You know what? Sanetta, when I always call, listen. When I always call, it's because I know that these dudes, they masters at looking for the littlest petty thing to turn the argument around. Like they'll stop your whole point on a little petty ass point, right? That's what they're good at. Listen, the reason.
That's exactly what they do. They'll stop the main point for a little petty error in the conversation or a grammatical grammar error or something like that. Some type of let's just say how you connotate it. You understand me? Some semantics shit. You understand me? And then he just gave away their whole game.
Petty thing to turn the argument. They masking for the littlest petty thing to turn the argument around. Like they'll stop your whole point on a little petty ass point, right? That's what they're good at. Listen, the reason that you can draw so many similarities to America and people who's in the West Africa is because they took people from here and took them over there, and we found it a lot, and we spread out and we made it with them stuff, and the reason.
Right. Not only did they take us from over here to there, we went over there long before they was even traveling. We went over there. That's a fact.
And why
people here to West Africa.
You ready?
What captain, what ship, when did this happen?
See, look. So you never heard of the American Colonization Society?
American Colonization.
How many people did they take?
They took only 13,000 people.
All right, so now let me ask you a question. I am gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to him right now. I got one more question, and I'm gonna give you the mic. So when they took them over there in 200 years, did they stay in one place? Did they spread out? Did they make? Well, do you think that right? And they went right. So that's why the various genetic markers are so scattered with the DNA test. What you mean? I'm telling you that they took us from here to there.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, can I give it
to you, brother? Here you go. Me and you gonna have to do a one-on-one.
I don't look.
When can you come back? Whenever you're ready, sir. Come back next week.
All right.
Number one, no, talking about this. I need to finish this up. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. Number one, right? The traveling from North America to.
Hey, I ain't gotta ask me no questions from the chat. Y'all can hit the link at any given time. I'm dropping the StreamYard link in the chat. Anybody can pop on at any time. Let's get it.
West Africa happened before the American Colonization Society came about. It came about. Let me finish. No, you said some crazy stuff with no reference. I'm about to. Ivan Van Sertima don't talk about Paul Coffey. Be quiet and listen to what I'm telling you. Yo, this is for the people, man. Listen. In 1817 is when
nobody ever talked about Paul Coffey, bro. Nobody ever said nothing about Paul Coffey.
It's for the people, man. Listen. In 18, I'm about to. Ivan Van Sertima don't talk about Paul Coffey. Be quiet and listen to what I'm telling you. Yo, this is for the people, man. Listen. In 1817 is when the American Colonization Society was founded. Paul Coffey was around in 1811. All right. Paul Coffey was business of people here. He was Native American and he was half of an African. His mission was to do trading with the people in the Sierra Leone.
So you saying Paul Coffey was half Aboriginal or half African, but the debate is to prove to me that the descendants of these people are not Aboriginal? When you're telling me that one of the people that you're going to bring up is Aboriginal, half? Come on, bro. We got to let that shit go, bro. What? You crazy? Are you crazy?
With the Sierra Leone company. Prior to this, the first people to go to Sierra Leone is the people who are called the Black Loyalists. The Black Loyalists fought on the British side. Then you had the Black Patriots that fought on their side. Their promise was, if you fight for us, we will make you free. We will give you your freedom. The British kept their promise. They took those free blacks and they took them to Britain. From Britain, they go to Nova Scotia. From Nova Scotia, they now go to Sierra Leone, that colony. The name of the company is called the Sierra Leone Company. This is the name of the company. So now you have free blacks from America who fought and died and shed their blood here, and for their freedom, they went to this part of Africa on their own. Now comes the American Colonization Society. The American Colonization Society started to pick up where Paul Cuffey left off at. Their objective was to get rid of the free blacks. Why did they want to get rid of the free blacks? Let me finish. The North are ones who are rebelling a slave system. These are the wars of 1712. These are the riots right here in New York and going all down the line. These are the free blacks that are petitioning there. So you have a difference between the white people that want to deal with colonization and that. So now, to end this off, you have something called the Negro Colored Conventions. The Negro Colored Conventions are the first time in history in the North from the 1830s where you have black people coming together to solve our problems. They all decided to go against the ACS because they saw that their reality was they wanted to get rid of the free blacks so that they could continue to keep the slave trade going on in the South. So the issue with this American colonization site that these brothers bringing up, there's more than one of them. There's the Kentucky Colonization Society. There's the New York Colonization Society. So if we did a video on MBK, Back to Africa, you will see Maryland in Africa. You will see Kentucky in Africa. Wow. Where is these at? These are free blacks. Now listen to this. In all of the American colonization records, these are not people that they.
Now listen, this is critical that we get into some of these records, classifications, and who these people is on the board. I'm not going to talk too much on this because I know he's going to bring this up. Just know, man, this shit is out of whack, bro. This shit is out of whack. Once we break down and lay down our premise, this out the window.
These are free blacks. Now listen to this. In all of the American colonization records, these are not people that they took and rounded up and put them. These are free blacks, and it's only 13,000 of them. So it's 4 million of us here in North America.
45 million.
Right now, we talking about the time frame that we dealing with. No time jumping. We in the 1800s, bro. By the time it get to 1860, it jumps to 4 million.
That's the census.
Yes, it's the census number. Go ahead now. Now you want to?
I got
American colonization.
Ready? All right. So look, look. Listen. You know, Rob Bourne. Peace to you, Rob. Like these brothers is professional at what they do. Right. I'm not mad at them. So I didn't come out here with the 1927. I ain't come out here with that. No. Hold on, time out. So, Si, you know, hold on, Si. Listen. Yeah, hold on, time out. Let me say what I'm saying.
Where is that?
Look, let me say what I'm saying. Look. Let me say this. Right now, right? Him starting from 1780 the 1700s actually helped me because at the end of the day, I could go back further than that, and I don't have I'm not good at what.
Hey, so listen, these are their favorite talking points between 16 to 1800s is Rob Bourne's strongest talking points. So I'm going to take Rob Bourne on his strongest talking point, which is probably one of my, not really my strongest talking points. This is going to be one of those ones, man. It's some shit I want to have a conversation about. Shout out to Aboriginal D. I want to get some of you brothers on the panel's perspective on what you're hearing right here. Smoke and Superman. How you brothers feeling tonight? Y'all don't all go speaking the goddamn once.
Man, I see what their agenda is. They trying to play it smooth, just like he talking about the Africans mixing with the natives. He trying to say that they mix with them Asian looking natives instead of the black people that was already here, or the dark skinned people that was already here.
Yeah, that's the angle.
But they never say that they were copper colored people. They never say that. They just say they mixed with the people that was here, and they trying to discount that we was already here.
Yeah, that's exactly what they trying to do. Smoke, you got anything to add to that? Smoke. I think Smoke just on my goddamn panel. Just on her to be on her goddamn. But now let's get back to the rest of the video. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Support the channel, hit that like button. Y'all know the vibes.
What y'all do, that's not me. Like, that ain't me. That ain't me. But I know what I'm talking about.
But you know
So,
right? Because check it out, right? In the 1600s, there's free black communities. Right here. This is where that.
we build places in Africa. We build places in Europe. Now, they will make it sound ancient, but I'm telling you that the founders of civilization are us. The black man. No. I'm talking about the black man in the Americas. I'm not talking about nobody from Africa. I'm not talking about.
They took the best out of Africa.
No, they did. So you. Oh my.
They took the best out of Africa.
So you're not serious. So you really?
I'm serious.
No.
Actually slaves. These are actually prisoners of war.
No, yeah.
So I said the reason that civilization started here is because they took the best out of Africa. They took all the ones. They had like a talent show, and they was labeling all the good ones, and they took them and put them on boats. If you was big and strong, could do a backflip, see how you can fast, you could build a house. They was picking you like basketball game based off of your skills. These are goddamn lie, man. This is some bullshit.
And the people they took that was the most talented, they just got on the boat. They didn't fight back. They didn't say shit. They didn't run. They didn't hide. They didn't figure out that these people was kidnapping them. They just got on the boat.
Rebellious and got strong and start being rebellion and shit in the 1700s after they done got kidnapped. But they was the strong, talented one. This shit crazy.
Right. The smart motherfucker that can build houses and farm and had all the technology and the knowledge on the earth and growing crops in a foreign land. That don't make sense.
Hell no.
Here. Conquered here. No, I don't care about that. I'm talking about we're not the same people. Listen, when you listen, let me say this.
You look just like the brothers from West Africa.
All right, you're gonna say that. Look, listen. Let me say what I'm saying. Look, what I'm saying is this. If you ask an African, a real African, you say, how far back can you go in your history? They can tell you years and years of history of their people, right? They can tell you
about that slave trade as well.
But they'll tell you that they learned about it in school, just like you did. That's what they tell you. Pull an African right now, call an African right now, and ask them how they learned about the slave trade. They can tell you in school. And you know why? Because the same people that control the schools here control the schools there. The European. The craziest thing is that it's so far-fetched to believe that you're already home. That's so crazy for you to believe that. All right. No. Right, there you go. In America's period.
You know what I mean?
If you ask the Australian how long they've been in Australia, they go back 50 to 100,000 years on how long they've been there.
Yeah.
All right, so you got these people out here, the pseudo people that say that black people scattered, they crossed the Bering Strait and all this, the continental drift. Now, if you pay attention.
See, these are Sarnetta putting these stupid ass images up here. See, that's that Corey Mayo shit. Y'all got this shit from goddamn Corey Mayo, but y'all gotta cut this shit the fuck out, bro. That nigga to the left is not no shape, form, or fashion like the nigga on the right. Whoever BC side need to stop this bullshit. That's some bullshit. Sarnetta, cut it out. See, now you play too much. See, that's why niggas don't like going over there. They play too much. The fuck is that? They got Jackie Chan Daddy to the left and got Booker T from motherfucking Harlem Nights to the right. Goddamn, what the fuck is going on? That's that Corey Mayo shit. Sad than a motherfucker. Sad case.
Attention to science and what the continental drift actually is, you'll know that the continents, how slow they're actually moving, and the tectonic plates are actually moving. It would have took billions of years for the continents to be how far they are apart from each other. All right, and how old is the oldest man found so far? Right.
Hold on, somebody said that's let me run that back real quick. Somebody said that's Flavor Flav. Boy, your ass tweaking. That's Flavor Flav on steroids. Boy, you know Flavor Flav ain't that swole. His head ain't even that goddamn big. What the fuck? Flavor Flav little than a motherfucker like Lil Boosie. The Flavor Flav look like Flavor Flav could be Lil Boosie daddy for real. I'm waiting to see a movie and Flavor Flav gonna be Lil Boosie daddy. I'm waiting on that motherfucker. Seriously.
If you pay attention to science and what the continental drift actually is, you'll know that the continents, how slow they're actually moving, and the tectonic plates are actually moving. It would have took billions of years for the continents to be how far they are apart from each other. All right, and how old is the oldest man found so far? Right. In one breath, a conscious brother would say, "We black men, we was."
Hey man, the link is in the chat too, man. Y'all don't gotta huddle around in the chat. No, y'all might be busy and shit, but don't be trying to jump on when it get to like the hour and a half. I'm about to be getting out of here soon, so I don't want to be hearing that shit now. The link been in here since I started. I probably said about 10 minutes worth of 15 minutes worth of shit, and I dropped the link 20 minutes max. So you're already 30 minutes and plus in. We'll hit that link. It's in the chat. Let's go. Ooh, excuse me. I'm drinking this soda. Make a nigga belch. No, I'm old school. Niggas say belch. Put them britches up, nigga. Yeah, I just belch. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. You know, I'm just silly.
That's how we can tell each other. We say little shit that only us know what that mean and where that came from and how to understand it.
Right.
That's how you could tell them foreign motherfuckers. They accent will come out when they get tired and sleepy.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out like a motherfucker. They be like, yes, that's man.
All right, roll that beautiful bean footage, man. Get your strategy together, man. You already got them on the shit.
I'm just listening in, bro. I ain't said nothing. I'm just listening, brother. I ain't said nothing. Y'all make sure y'all show up March 18th. March 18th, man. Rob Bourne versus Aboriginal Power. Make sure y'all tune in. Tickets are on sale right now. Go to the description box. All information for purchase of the pay-per-view is in the description box. Also, the information is all the same for Not a Coincidence and A1's debate. So yeah, make sure y'all get in that description box, purchase that pay-per-view. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. We almost hit an hour marker, man. We got 202 people in here. Drop them fire emojis in the chat if y'all can hear me. Shout out to my boy Old World Florida in the building. Hey man, let's get a heavyweight jam in here, man. Somebody hit that link, come build with your brother Aboriginal Power on this beautiful Monday. And I just lit up a wood, and we feeling fantastic. What's going on, Smoke Signal? What you got to say about the information that you done heard so far?
Salute. Shout out to the channel, to the panel, and to the chat, man. Power to the motherfucking people. You know, I actually seen this video. This is like a real throwback, right?
Yeah,
I seen this jump. Look, I seen this jump before I even was really a part of this community over here. So yeah, this junk go back. This junk go back a piece. I remember this junk from watching Sarnetta and them and shit.
Yeah. This is a throwback. So how you feel about it though? What you think?
Well, I mean,
I want to get your perspective. Cause I know you looked at it from an old perspective. Now you're looking at it from a different perspective, I presume, from when you initially watched it. So what you think about it?
Yeah, when I initially watched it, I couldn't really receive the information he was saying. You know how these dudes begin to these exchanges and niggas be getting interrupted, and ain't nobody really able to land they plane on the points they trying to make it. So it was kind of like confusing or whatever. And I really wasn't able to ingest the information that he was trying to relay, him or the other brother that he was making the exchange with. Matter of fact, that's the dude you about to had a debate with, right? Rob Bowen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have a debate with Rob Bourne. Like I said, March the 18th. It's going down.
Yeah. So at that time, I was still like, you know, real deep into my street shit. Not so deep into it these days, but still into it. But yeah, he was making some good pointers though. He was making some good pointers. So
I'm just listening to Rob Bourne's understanding so I can have a better grasp. Because I never really listened to the information or nothing like that.
Well, to me, Rob Bourne kind of like a crybaby, but I ain't never seen him in an actual debate. So you know, in a debate, you got to sit there and wait your turn. You can't be jumping all on the nigga back while they dropping their science and dropping their knowledge out. So I would like to see Rob Bourne in a debate. You know, I like to see how he present his information when he have to be, you know, in a professional setting. So yeah, that'd be interesting.
I might display some of that sometime this week. But you know, that debate will be coming up pretty fast. It's this up and coming Saturday, so it'll be coming up pretty fast. So yeah, man, we gotta lock in and get it in, man. So yeah, man.
As a matter of fact, I was just on Brother Garfield channel, and Rob Bourne was over there. But you know, they let them niggas dominate the flow, so I couldn't really get my shit in. So I'm just hoping that a goofy nigga just happen to join the panel so I can get my shit out.
Right.
I'm like 3 days deprived of smoke, nigga. Somebody got to get it. I'm damn near on my any, mini, miny, mo shit. Yeah, but I'm gonna land right there.
Hell yeah, study your enemy. You gotta know him to beat him. So just watch his style. His style really weak. So, you know, you got that shit.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be one of them ones, man. It's gonna be one of them ones. We got Lucky Gusbin on here. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Man, what's up with y'all? Salute.
Salute.
Yeah, man. So what you thinking about him going straight to the colonization society, Paul Cuffey? What you thinking you gonna do right there?
It's some strategies I'm gonna talk about. Kind of a little bit of the self-explanatory. Kind of went into a little bit of it without even knowing it. But it's some other conversation I don't want to get into right now. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, because that's gonna be. He's a very I wouldn't say strategic. What we would call him? He very ordinary. So he gonna take all of the regular approaches. You know what I'm saying? So he fundamental. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm out that gas. He's fundamental. So he going for all of the regular shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch the regular shit with these type niggas.
Yeah, for real. Now these niggas are slick, and I know Rob Bourne. This is his strongest talking point.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So you gotta. I don't know, man. What y'all gonna do, man? Y'all gonna make it happen?
Man, listen, we coming to show up, bro. Straight up. We coming to show that Negroes was here, Negroes was still here, and Negroes is always gonna be here, bro. That's just a simple fact. So we're gonna lay down the premises. If they're denying that any one of these people had Aboriginal heritage or lineage, then this should be an easy cakewalk. And that's what he's doing. He's denying it, that any of these people have Aboriginal blood.
Well, I'm going back over there tomorrow, so I'm gonna be picking up on some of their strongest.
Yeah. And shout out to my brother Rob Bourne. He's on here right now. Shout out to Rob Bourne. And shout out to Zab on her as well. Shout out to Zab. Good to see you brothers on here. Good to see y'all. So yeah, man. We're here to prove the whole thing. Like I said, March the 18th, Aboriginal Power, you understand what I'm saying? Versus Rob Bourne. Show up. You know what I'm saying? So
I was just chopping it up with Rob Bourne, and I wasn't even aware of this information right here, that during the 1600s and the 1700s they were sending Black Americans back to Africa, and this is just further because I'm looking at it from another angle. The Arab slave, because I'm reading this document, these things from these Moors where they were saying how they were transporting slaves into West Africa, but I'm still combing through the information. But added to that, and this angle right here, where it's documented that they were sending people, that would make a lot of sense why you see a lot of the DNA over there.
Yo,
Rob Bourne, what's up with it, man?
yeah, what up? Yo, I'm gonna hit you up in your thing, man. I gotta, yeah, we gotta chop it up, bro.
Yeah, all right, for sure.
So make sure you answer the jump off.
You can hit me on my shit. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone with Garfield, so.
So then he told you
Yeah.
what it was. All right.
Everything getting swapped around right now as we speak.
All right.
Good to go.
All right, so we good to go.
Yep. And then and it'll be like that from now on. You can take that same. I'll send you the template that I got, so you can use the same one, or vice versa.
Yeah, we got it.
Send me your template. Send me your template in the flyer, and we can make it happen.
Yeah, I got we already got that popping on. All right, so yeah, we good. If he called you, then that's what it is, right?
Yep.
We just don't got to talk about that online.
For sure.
Hey, Rob, I really think he gonna win, yo.
You ready though, man?
I got $10 that they drop out. I got $10 that they drop out before Saturday.
Yo, this nigga really think he about to win.
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I've been doing this probably before some of y'all even came out your house, bro. So
yo,
I'm
that
good.
debate with Aboriginal D, he got you though. Not one.
I think you better watch that whole thing. And then there was a second time that we sat down, and he was like, "Yo, and he called me, yo, yeah, son, you right. I looked this shit up. Cool." So, he wanted to talk to me again. He said the next time we talk, he said I'm gonna have this stuff ready. So he called. They said, "Yo, come talk." So I went there, talked to him, and it didn't look good. He was like, "I'm like, damn, son, you ain't read more. Damn, it's a bad thing, bro. It's a bad day." I don't know, man. Y'all learned this stuff on the internet, bro. I'm before your internet. I'm from the days of when you had to go to the library, homie. So yeah.
I was homeschooled.
Talk about the internet, but the internet is a library.
Yeah, now
it's an even more vast library.
Now it is. I'm saying it is, and it's just interesting how people could be looking through National Archives. You could be looking into loc.gov, and you come up with this information, and on the very same thing, the very same primaries you're looking at say something completely different, which is weird. So that makes me feel like this is done intentional, because like you said, a lot of this stuff is for free and it's at the fingertips. So if you come up with something different and you looking at this right here, then I gotta call you a scam god, because you're in the same place where this stuff is at. You're trying to use a part of something and just alleviate the rest. That's kind of crazy to me. That's kind of crazy, bro. But hey,
you just described the same shit y'all be doing. You just described what y'all be doing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me ask you a question, though, bro.
What's up?
What gives you the inclination that a nigga claiming to be Aboriginal, that the burden would be placed on him?
I don't know about what you mean by the burden should be placed on you. So if somebody's having a conversation and we having a conversation about ethnic groups and what is an ethnic group of the people and what is that ethnic group collective history, and you come with a different narrative, that's the discussion. I have to prove this. You got to prove what you're saying. That's really simple. It's not no rocket science. There's no inclination. I don't even know an Aboriginal what that is. What the hell is an Aboriginal? Name your tribe. The same thing how you say you African. What's that? That's a European name. Name your tribe.
We don't got a name of tribe.
That's cool. You can do it, bro. You don't got to name nothing. You can do what you want.
Hold on. Y'all got to learn how to stay out of the nigga fight, bro. But since you so anxious to jump in the ring, I'm gonna go and throw in my own towel and see how you fare. But nigga, you better win the match because I know I'm gonna always win. Go
Nah,
ahead.
go ahead, my bad. You talking to me?
No, he talking to somebody else. But listen, man, no, the conversation is about whether or not so-called the 40 million so-called black people are in fact Aboriginal people, or indigenous Indian people of this land, America. And so we're gonna get into that. Like I said, that's what the conversation is about. So just
Yeah,
be
that's what it's about. And y'all, it's real clear and
hey,
simple.
what I'm gonna tell
Real
y'all is
clear.
show the fuck up, man. Y'all been watching this channel for so long. Y'all see the work we've been putting in, and it shows. You see what I'm saying? And so let's get it, man. That's what it's about. It's probably the biggest debate in the last few years, to be honest.
I got one more question.
I
I got one more real quick. I got one more question for the brother though. Do everybody that's claiming to be African American know that know what tribe in Africa they come from?
No.
Huh?
No.
Then so I can by that same token, then I can say I don't know what an African American is, nigga. Name your tribe, right?
Yeah, that's cool. You can do that.
Yeah. I'm just
You
making
can.
sure. I'm just making sure
Yeah,
the rules are,
but the debate ain't about name your tribe or name your ethnic correlations to who you connected to. This ain't
You listen to the debate. He says majority of 45 million black people are indigenous to America. I say that majority of black people are people of African descent. Period. That's it. So there's only one way to
that's
solve
the debate. So it's no other.
Yeah,
And but not mind you, after this, there's other topics that I want to get into.
There's more
I want to
topics.
bring to the table too, Rob Boone or Jabari or whomever of the HOK or MBK. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's other topics we can talk about, but this is a major point right here. So we got to do
this is a critical point. It's a critical point.
We got to do it.
Because some of the other shit we don't really disagree on. That's why we skipped up to this particular time frame of the scale. You see what I'm saying? To have this conversation, because a lot of the other shit leading up to this is already pertinent. You understand what I'm saying? And we gotta get into more particulars. And so this is what the debate is about, man. Obviously,
I got a question for Rob Bourne.
Yo,
why can't? Is it possible that black people in America are both Native and African?
That's a fact.
So, okay,
that's a fact. Listen, man. We got 10 years worth of information on the channel, bro. And you're going to see that. You're going to see us talking about that. You're going to see me talking about Maroons. You're going to see me talking about the meeting the Pacific tribe by name. You're going to see me talking about all that. I don't deny that. I don't deny nobody that tell me, listen, my family is such and such, such and such. I'll be like, oh, cool, that's dope. Okay. What else is your people? And then we just talk about it. That's it. So, like, the genealogy thing, I like the Aboriginal community. Y'all made me do my shit. I got my shit. I can show my shit. Know what I mean? And it ain't no me doing a surname. No, I'm gonna show you the sources. I'm gonna show you my census record from my mother to the grandmother to the great grandmother to the great 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 going all the way back. So there ain't no mistaking or stealing identities here. So that's my history. That might not be your lineage. You might have something else up in there, right? So we can talk about all that. This is there for you to see it. It's nothing to hide.
Yeah, man. So go check out my channel. What's the name of your channel again, bro? I forget the name.
Yeah, we changed it. Yeah, we changed it to Each One Teach One, from MBK to Each One Teach One.
I'll support Rob on the channel over there, man.
Other than that, man.
Hey, dude with the green S on the panel. What's your name here, bro?
Yeah, a lot of shit I can't talk about, man, because we got to overcome the debate. Y'all just have to tune in, man. So appreciate Rob Bourne for coming through. But yeah, man, y'all can ask any questions.
Yeah, we'll spare Rob on until you. We'll just let you beat up on him. Hey, but what's your name with the green S, bro? Who you is?
Sha.
Who?
Sha.
Sha.
Yeah.
Sha.
SHA Sha.
Say that again.
You said Sha. You SHA.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you got Native American and African in your family?
Nah, I haven't done my genealogy. I'm just going by history. I think that it's a, you know, I think both narratives are true. I think a lot of people here are natives, and I think a lot of people here may have African descent. The Gullah Geechee claim West African descent. Where they come from? When did they come? Where did they get that narrative from? So, and they was in 4 big states: North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida.
No, let's not bring the Gullah Geechees into this discussion.
Bahamas.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
We saving you. We saving you for big Aboriginal power, bro.
I
But
understand
let's
that,
not.
but y'all be saying, hold on, y'all be saying, oh, nobody here is African when you got a group of people claiming African. And I know people that are like current descendants of Gullah Geechee. So why are they claiming at West African descent? Where did they get that from?
Hold on, wait a minute. I can't speak for a Gullah Geechee and why they claiming to be West African descent. I want to ask you, why do you claim to have African descent?
I never claimed that. I never said that.
But didn't you just say it holds true? You think
I
that?
said, could it be both? I asked Rob Bourne, could it be both? I said I think that I believe that it's both. I believe a lot of people here are native, and I believe a lot of people here may have African descent too.
Hold on, let's stay right there, bro. Why do you believe that?
Because there's a lot of evidence that shows that Africans been here before Columbus, not just Africans, other groups too. And again, you have a group like the Gullah Geechee claiming West African lineage. When did they come here? How did they get there?
Are you Gullah Geechee, bro?
No, I'm not. I know people that claim Gullah Geechee though.
Hold on, let's be my decorum is still calm, bro. Don't get excited now. How does a Gullah Geechee history apply to you by any means, bro?
It's not about it applying to me. The conversation, y'all keep saying, oh, nobody's African, we native. Y'all say that. Right or wrong. You're Aboriginal. Y'all say that.
This is a conversation between Smoke Signal and Shy, right? If you ask me a question, I'm not gonna base it outside of anything previous to my understanding, right? I'm not gonna bring up any outside group, right?
All right, so
I'm gonna base my history off the people that I myself come from.
All right,
that's why I'm asking you.
Do you
what leads you
to the idea that we not African?
Yeah, what makes you subscribe to the idea that it's possible that you have African?
I just told you.
What? What is? I didn't get that answer.
If I was under the impression that I was just a native, right, and then I have another group again, the Gullah Geechee, saying that they have West African lineage. Now I have to think, right? Okay, these people, where did they come from? I'm not Gullah Geechee, but I'm not gonna call them liars. I need to know if what they're saying is true, or if it's false.
So
but
because
at
the
same time, if they're claiming that, then that goes against what most of y'all Aboriginals say, that ain't nobody here from Africa. Y'all would have to explain where they get that narrative from, prove that they're not African, right?
No. See, this is where you got it wrong, bro. Don't nobody who got their feet planted on American soil have to prove that they've been anywhere else. All we have to do is make the claim that where we are is where we always been. And if someone has a problem with that, or if they object to that claim, right, then what they would have to do is they would have to make a counterclaim. And once you make that counterclaim, you would have to prove that your claim is superior to the claim that the first people are making.
I'm gonna ask Rob Bourne, because Rob Bourne been doing this for a long time. Rob Bourne.
Yo.
Don't the Gullah Geechee claim West African lineage?
Yeah, I'm Gullah. My great
Gullah, right?
Gullah.
So these people are saying that ain't nobody here Africans. Where did the Gullah Geechee come from?
Why you keep bringing up Gullah? He asked you, not the Gullah Geechee. You. Stop talking about the Gullah Geechee.
I never said I was African.
You just said you think you African. We're asking you, not the Gullah Geechee, but you.
Hold on, bro.
How are you?
Hold on, Zell.
Hold on, Zell.
We don't want to add no contention.
I want to make sure that these brothers get into their conversation. I'm enjoying this actually.
Right.
We don't want to add. When did I say that I was African? When did I make this about me?
Hold on, bro.
I was asking a vague question. This was never about me. We talking about what we talking about. Y'all making it about me. I never said I was African or Gullah Geechee.
Hold on, bro. Let's clarify this whole debate. I mean, this whole argument we having right now. Let's clarify this, right? Before tensions rise. You ask Rob Bourne, do you think it's possible that us as a people have native and African mixture? He replied,
No,
yes.
I said, could both narratives, could it be both? That a lot of people, that's what I said. Not that we were mixed. I didn't say that. I said both narratives. Some people here may have African in them, and some people here are natives.
Now, what I want you to clarify is this term that you're using. We. Who are you applying?
The black people in America.
Okay. Thank you. Do you consider yourself one of the black people in America?
Yes.
Now I want to ask you something personal, bro. What leads you to believe, since you're part of the black people in America, what leads you to believe that you have African ancestry, bro?
I never said I had African ancestry.
I think you need to ask him, do he have African?
I never said that.
I think that should be more of the angle.
Anybody on this panel hear me say that? I never said that.
Well, he never did say that.
The brother said he hasn't even done his genealogy. That's what the brother actually said.
Confirm, do you have any African ancestry?
I said I didn't do my genealogy. It's possible.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, when someone uses the term "we," is yourself included in that?
Yeah, I'm black. I'm born in America. I'm from Jersey.
I mean, once the brother said he didn't do his genealogy, I think that's where the conversation stops.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking on. That's what I was
because
getting.
He said that he said from just studying and just looking around, I hear people with this narrative and that narrative. As for myself, I haven't done my genealogy, so why keep it going if he didn't do it? He can't tell you. He can't tell you either.
And maybe instead of getting into the personal conversation,
yeah, it wasn't about me.
Maybe we can get into the historical conversation to his own research, and then that would be more equivalent to indulge into the conversation. Now he hit a dead point within. Because you say you want to ask something personally, which was about the genealogy. He hadn't did it. That's a dead end. Let's get back to the history point of this.
Hey, Rob Bourne, now that you up here, when Aboriginal D made the claim that they were sending Black Americans back to Africa, and then he cited the number 13,000. I didn't hear you rebut that. So can you rebut that right now for me?
I did rebut it because I'm talking about a time frame and when it happened. So you're looking at 1817, and actually the total number is 16,000 people. So from 1816 to around 1899, from when it closes, only 16,000 people went. And if he would have continued playing the video, half of those people came back to America because they did not give them the money and stuff that they said that they was going to give them for farming. And then multiple things happened. People with diseases, the times that the ship went there, it was a rainy season, all the stuff got messed up. Then they had to do what they had to do to survive. And then that caused, that's a whole nother story. So when you're looking at that
give me
time
a ballpark
frame,
number. Give me a ballpark. How many?
I'm telling you, from 1816 to 1899, there's 16,000. Now listen to what I'm telling you. Half of them came back.
I'm talking about since the 1500s, not just that group.
Nah, ain't no that we don't have a record of that. What we do have is you'll have like the Muslim Abraham. You'll have him. He got sent back to Africa because his people over there came to get him or was protesting to get him back. You have instances like that. You don't have no mass Europeans.
Don't forget the Liberians too.
Yeah. You don't have no black people. You don't have no organization of white people sending people here to Africa in the 1600s.
No, I'm not. We don't got to limit it to white people. I'm just saying how many Black Americans from the 1500s till now been going over there. You give me like a ballpark number.
From 1500s to what?
From the 1500s to present day. Now.
Oh, I don't know.
You got to include everything. Liberia, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, but you talking about now, people go back and forth a lot. That's you talking about now. At that time, first let's get this clear. Ain't no migration of no black people going to Africa 1500s. Ain't no migration happening in the 1600s. The first time you hear that is in the late 1700s. And that's what a white dude named Henry Smitherman and the abolitionists over there in Europe. That's another story. Once they begin to form Sierra Leone at that area of 1787, that's when you see that. And that's after the Revolutionary War. Years after that, they go over there and that happens. Then later in 1822, you have the founding of Liberia. That's it. Those are the places where they went. Now you got other groups like Alfred Sam, and you got other groups that were over here. You have black women, a whole bunch of people that had 300,000 people petitioning to go, but they just didn't have the money to go.
And don't limit it to North America now. You got to include the Caribbean, Central, South America. You got to include all of that.
I
And so
don't.
you're saying since
Okay.
for 300 years, we know that there are instances where black people over here was going over there.
I'm
And
telling
I'm
you,
asking,
I'm telling you from the late 1700s. That's when that happens. You don't see that in those other
I
200
got you.
years.
That's
It
still
don't
300
exist.
years ago, though, right? Correct?
That's it. That 200-year
300,
period. All right,
right,
go ahead, bro.
300 years ago, and we're going to include all of North America. That's
Okay, so
Canada,
now,
the Caribbean, Central, and South America.
okay, so
Black people
now,
over here going over there.
okay, you got black people from America going to Canada because of what?
No, I'm not saying they're going to Canada. I'm saying black people in the Americas going to Africa
Okay, so it's a
for
time.
300 years.
Okay, it's a timeline there. So now you going back to the Revolutionary War. You dealing with those people who got sent to Nova Scotia. That's Thomas Peters. That individual was taken from Africa. He fought on the side of these people on the British. He went there. Once he found out about Freetown and Sierra Leone, he petitioned the people so that his people could get relief. And then when that happens, you see Oleano Equiano doing that same thing, and you see Paul Cook, and all of these people are working together to do this. So that's your time marker. That's your beginning. When you saying from the Americas, you are dealing only with the late 1700s.
Where's Henry Equiano's born at, according to documented records? Where was he born at?
Where was he born? You got some that say Virginia and things of that. I mean, not Virginia, and Carolina on his baptismal record. We got videos on that, bro. Now, what the issue is that he is responsible for a case called the Somerset case. And they was talking about the slave ships that were being sent from that point to the Americas. He got that changed. He helped found the Sons of Africa, and he's not the first one. It's a person called Cugiano. Cugiano writes this first narrative of the evils and harm of the slave trade, and then he magically disappears. So I guess we know what happened to him.
Rob, are the people that went to Africa, to Sierra Leone, are you saying that they originated from there, or they originated here?
They originated where they might not be from that area in Africa. So now you're looking at first of all, you're looking at a free black population.
And we can't discount like all the like free black Americans who might have just went over there on their own accord. That's possible, right?
I'm telling you, no, they didn't. Where they get the money from? That's the
So
point.
free black men who are not slaves, you saying that they don't have the money to get on a boat and go to Africa?
Wait. Let them answer my question first.
No, they
the
didn't,
people
bro.
that go.
They didn't, bro.
Wait. Go back. The people that went to Sierra Leone, are they from there, or did they originate here?
Those are people of African descent who are in America as slaves. How do we know this? The first black man to do that was Paul Cuffey. He brought 38 people to Sierra Leone.
Was Paul Cuffey an African, or was he Aboriginal?
He's a person. He has a tribe. It's called the Peacock tribe. I'm not gonna call him an Aboriginal because he never called himself.
Actually, it's the Wampanoag.
Okay, on his book he tells you, but his
words. Aboriginal indigenous.
Cool. Whatever you. I don't know. Okay. Whatever you.
Okay.
Say.
Well, I know you don't know.
I'm not, no, I know. Yeah. Can I finish?
We're not gonna play the semantics.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Can I
over the terms that I use?
I'm on
indigenous.
All I'm gonna say is he is a person of African descent. He is a person of Native American descent. His father is from West Africa, Akan. I have his genealogical records, so you can. So what you saying? So now when he's bringing these people here, and he's making his primary documents, and what he's talking about, those people that he bought, some of them are from the Congo. It's written in all of his letters.
Listen,
he's telling you who the people are.
Listen, that's cool. I'm not even gonna say anything else.
Yeah,
I know that's one of That's going to be one of your talking points, and I'm not going to.
That's cool, brother. I'm just answering the question. Y'all concerned about Americans going to Africa? I'm
Oh
telling you this.
I know you just answering some of that questions.
Y'all concerned
It's
about
all
that,
good.
and
It's all
I'm
good.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Y'all concerned about that. I'm telling you that.
No, I'm not concerned. These brothers on the panel are asking.
Yeah. So you got a community of black people who, after they fought in the Revolutionary War, they didn't get what they were supposed to get. After they fought in the War of 1812, they didn't get what they were supposed to get. They realized that this ain't gonna work here, and they wanted to go there. They wanted, and they tell you in their own words why. I don't have to say nothing. They gonna talk for themselves. I don't have to say anything. None of this has to do with no opinion, no me changing anything. All it is black people speaking for themselves and telling you why they did what they did. You could say they lying. You could say they indoctrinated. You could say whatever you want. Those are the people who lived and died for freedom of black people in America.
Hey, shout out to Open to Knowledge. We appreciate the Cash App donation. Shout out to Open to Knowledge. Make sure y'all show them some love in the chat. Good to see you in here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so we see you back in here.
Any other questions y'all got?
Any brothers on the panel got any more questions for Rob Warren before he continues to do what he was doing? And I'm about to get ready to get out of here. I told y'all I wasn't gonna be in here over an hour and a half. We didn't hit the hour and a half marker. We're about to get ready to get out of here anyway. They got some things to do.
I got a question.
Absolutely.
If you take some indigenous American slaves, right, and you sit in, and they get taken over to Africa, right, in servitude, does that make the majority of the Africans of American Indian descent?
I don't understand your question.
He's saying if you take in indigenous peoples from America, right, Negroes, indigenous people, and you take them to Africa, amongst African, would that make the majority of African people there Aboriginal descent people?
No. Why would that make the majority? You only dinner. You only. Because
I'm not asking the question. That's the question.
Yeah. I get it. Because you only dealing with two locations. You're only dealing with Sierra Leone and Liberia. Ain't no other place they went. There is no other place they went. So, like, are you gonna say that the crew, the Temne, and all of them people? No, they just. You have people who came from America, who I'm saying are people of African descent already, and they went over there. They could be of European descent. They have that in them. Some of them could have had Native American or any one of them tribes in them. And the glorious thing about it is black people wrote what tribe they were. They tell you who they are. They tell you who their father is. They tell you who their mother is. They didn't hide it. They told you exactly who they were.
Do you know what tribe Crispus Attucks was?
Yeah, we could get to that.
Okay.
If that's the way you want to run it, you could get to that. That's funny you said that.
You brought it up in the Aboriginal D conversation. So
I didn't bring it up in there. He asked me who was Crispus Attucks, and that's the first person that died in what's the name, and he did something that he didn't know.
Well, you didn't bring it up, but you did elaborate on the conversation.
Yeah, of course I elaborated.
Right.
On
So
it. And there's something very interesting about his story, and he doesn't know it, and a lot of people don't know it. Because there's something called primaries, and all you have to do is look at the court records and see what happened, and you will see exactly who this person is. Very simple. Very simple. All of this stuff is not hidden. That's why I'm saying, like, when I hear this, I swear people scamming, bro. If you claim you are a historian and you're looking up a historical information about a person and you have all of the primary access to that, and you come up with another narrative, you scamming the people. You scamming. There's no other way that you went to look at the primaries of this person, see where they mention this person.
That's what we teach. That's what we teach around here. And if you can't find the primaries, which some cases, some things get blurry, right, Rob Warren? You can use secondary sources as well. So, and try to use a list of those to correlate, right, Rob Warren?
You can use secondary, but always go for the primary.
Always reach for in first instance for the primary. Always. That's common sense down there, right?
Yeah. Always go for the primary, man.
Right. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all come there. Y'all gonna want to be there March 18th, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
He said, do the courts lie on us? That shit is hilarious. Y'all funny, man. Y'all's a funny bunch here, boy. That's a funny bunch, bro.
Anybody else got any more questions before we get out of here? You guys, shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 250 in here. Late night build, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.
I have one more question. You said that Christmas in the video, you said Christmas Addicts was mixed with African.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, man. You gotta pull up. You gotta pull up to the channel, bro. You gotta stop. You gotta stop hiding out, bro.
I'll pull up over there. Man.
You gotta stop hiding, man.
No, I definitely don't hide, man.
You gotta stop hiding, man.
Listen, last time I was over there at one of y'all channels, I damn near waited in the chat for a link for an hour. I was like, these niggas are not going to drop the link for me. And I never go to channels, man. I'll tell you, I never go.
I don't know that day, but I'm known for popping up on y'all channels.
Yeah, because you know the links is always in the chat. Shit.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, I'm known to pop up on the channels.
I'm known to pop up on channels. Yeah, it's documented.
I don't know what you're talking about. You ain't never been up. You ain't never been on MBK channel. Top Cat been over there.
Maybe not.
Been over there.
I will admit, I don't hardly go.
Yeah, you did. You knew not to come over there, boy.
Nah, nigga. It just about niggas like you, man. You popped up. You know what I'm saying? Who came up? Y'all was over there beating up on my little homies. That's how your name got brought back up again. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, who homie? Actually, I've been chilling. I haven't even been on this shit. I'm doing some total other shit, bro. I've got some shit that I'm doing. Like, I'm just like, this is good. This is Abo season. I'm seeing y'all running the muck since we took a break. So, you know, I gotta bring things back down to use reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard you.
But why you ain't never come on our channel though? And why y'all always came on your channel though?
Just been doing my thing over here, building up Aboriginal content. You know what I'm saying? Last time we probably spoke, I probably was at 4,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We about at 30 now. So we've been working over here. You understand?
Yeah, I feel you, bro. That's the question though. How come I always came on your channel and you never came to our channel?
I came to your channel, Aunt channel, Garfield channel.
No, brother, you never been on my panel. You've been there. There was one time you came in the chat because I mixed you up with the other dude. Yeah, I got like the what was his name? A1.
I'm gonna play a video for me on your channel tomorrow. I'm gonna play it. Okay.
You came on MBK channel.
I'm gonna play the video, bro.
Yeah, you ain't come on there, bro.
I
don't remember that, bro. Only time I ever saw you
play a video for me on Garfield, and I'm gonna play a video for me on Unc channel. All three of y'all channels.
Yeah, I remember you coming through because of the title. And you was like, "Yo, man, that wasn't me." I remember that.
Hell yeah, cause y'all could be confused. Shit, I gotta get y'all straightened out now. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Y'all be a little confused.
Ab, they cloud chasing. Don't give them no shine. Make them come over here and get slaughtered.
That's why I don't go nowhere. Cause listen, niggas think I ain't no clout chasing. We are the clout. You know what I'm saying? So we build over here, but I will come over there. You gave me the invitation. You'll see me soon. Next time you go.
Yeah, he said, what's clout chasing? What that mean, brother? What you mean by that?
Talking about the young brother or me?
Yeah, what you mean clout chasing? What that means?
I'm saying we the guards. We make all the trends. You got to come over here and get some.
I've been doing that before you even came around. Before there was an Aboriginal power, I've been doing that, bro. What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I'm saying niggas make shit hot and Africans make it not. So
hey,
go
but
back
shit,
to
I don't know if you know
shit.
I've seen Aboriginal platforms. Aboriginal was on Facebook. Aboriginal was out here in real life in New York, stomping around Chicago.
I don't know about no. Don't you dare put that on my city, bro. Don't you dare put that on my city. I be seeing them dudes that be saying they from Brooklyn online.
I'm not from Brooklyn, nigga.
I know you said that Aboriginals be stomping in New York. I ain't never seen that.
2012, 2014, nigga been out there. He crazy as hell,
bro. Ain't no movement
no 2012, and none of that, and
No,
no
it wasn't no
community over
movement.
here.
It wasn't no movement. It wasn't no movement. Nobody said it was no movement, but niggas was out there with that information though. So
Nah, who?
that's just a fact.
Who in New York was out here with that? Who? Name them.
There was a gang of niggas out here teaching Aboriginal information coming from different paradigms. You had niggas talking about what was going on, the sciences in America. Yeah, since
You got the old vanguard of the Ben Sertimas and the Africans and the
you got your
Egyptians came here. That's what you hear. That's what dudes are saying. You can find that. You not finding this stuff y'all talking about, the slave trade or majority that that ain't never happened, bro.
What you talking about? You said I denied the slave trade.
Man, the stuff that when you say that majority of the people here out of the 45 million are that's what you're doing.
45 million came to North America?
No, the 45 million people, you said they are descendants of the indigenous people here. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Right. So when you do that, you're going against the narrative of the people.
Of what people?
And that's why we got to get in the ring.
Of what people? What people?
That's why we got to get in the ring.
Hey, what
You
people?
gonna find out what people when you
I
get
know
in the ring.
We definitely gonna find out what people.
Is New York majority black people or people from other countries?
We definitely gonna find out what people.
It's a mix. It's a whole bunch of people. There's 4 million what you would call African Americans here.
No, I'm saying the majority of the whole population of New York.
New York City is the biggest city in the world, bro. Like, what do you mean?
That's not
8
true.
million people here.
That's not true.
New York City is the biggest city
What about
in the world,
Mexico
bro.
City? Well, how big is Mexico City?
Bro, like I said, bro, New York City is the biggest populated city in the world. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody
But
knows
go back
that,
to my
bro.
original question. The majority, all the population of New York, is it mostly foreigners or native people from America?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know this stuff you talking, bro. There's no historical lineage with what you're talking. We know who the tribes are. We know.
No,
who
I'm
the
talking
people
about
are.
your everyday, day-to-day interaction with people. Do you come across mostly people that's from America or from another place?
Nah, it be people from America. What are you talking about? They live in different states. Everybody moved here because of the money, bro. So people from Colorado, you got them come here. You'll have some Mexicans here. We got everybody here, bro. It's Dominicans here, Puerto Ricans here, Trinidadians here, Haitians here. We go to school with them people, bro.
Yeah.
So like, but I don't know. It's different.
New York is a big ass city though.
That shit crazy, yo. You can find the whole goddamn
the
continent
most
here.
populated places in the United States, but it ain't the most populated city in the world though. That's crazy, right, boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it, bro.
It's not, bro. You ever heard of Tokyo, Mexico City?
I'm talking about as far as the city. This shit is the most populated, bro.
In the United States, yeah, for sure. But not, you said in the world, though. I was like, nah, not in the world, bro.
This shit is the most diverse in if you come here,
now you're saying diverse.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna say that is the most popular city in the world. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna stick to that.
Most populated city in the world.
Okay, it's not the most populated city in the world. Fine. What I'm gonna say is this, bro.
But it is very diverse, though.
You can see every continent on the planet Earth here.
That's facts. I will agree.
Every continent of people is here.
I agree.
You want to see niggas from Turkey, you go to a certain part of Brooklyn. You want to see people from Iran, go to another part of Queens. You want to see Korea, go to another part of Queens. You want to see Jamaicans, Dominicans, you go all around every part of this city. Albanians, Romanians, Italians, all that shit is here. Ain't no place like this place, yo.
Yeah. New York is a crazy ass place. Y'all niggas sick. You need to get some country air down there, man. Get some of that. Go down south a little bit. Get some fresh air out there. Y'all niggas aggressive. Oh man. All right, man. But listen, we about to get out of here. I appreciate everybody for tapping in.
They said stop capping it. Listen, man. I'm a New York hater. I hate listen, man. I'm sorry, Gusto. I'm on some New York shit, bro. I'm on some bullshit. So now you can call it a troll, pseudo, whatever you want. I'm on some New York
hip hop wasn't
supremacy
started
shit.
in New York, bro.
I'm on some New York supremacy shit, bro.
Hip hop wasn't started in New York, but I'll talk to you there about another conversation.
Where hip hop started at?
We can have a conversation. It started down
Nah,
south.
just tell me where it started at, bro.
Down south.
Man, if it wasn't for the Bronx, man, this rap shit probably would never be
No,
going on.
they help involve and elevate the culture. Y'all help contribute. You understand?
Yo, don't come over here with that gospel nigga singing down there with that fake ass gospel.
We talking about real labeled rap, real music that's labeled rap from the South before the credited pioneers in New York, sir. I mean, this is an easy one, bro. Like, you don't do.
So hip hop started in the South. You're wilding, son.
That's a fact, bro.
You got another debate now.
Bro, rap started down south, bro. I'm just telling you.
Nah, son. Who's the rapper? Who's the
I'm not gonna tell you that. We gonna have that conversation,
my nigga.
Let's let that shit sink in.
You capping, my nigga.
I swear, I don't cap. If I'm lying, I'm fly. You understand me?
You capping, bro.
Shout out to everybody. No, that's real facts, bro. I'm telling you, real facts.
All right, my nigga.
All nigga shit started in the South.
We already know that Biggie Smalls allegedly stole one of his primary songs and style from a nigga down south.
Hey, yo, son, I'm done, bro.
Listen, don't get me started on you, man. Hey, don't get me started, man. Don't make me pull. Hey, don't
get his ass. Get his ass.
Yeah, Rob. Listen. Rob, first off, some people down south, y'all talk too slow.
Nah,
chopped in school, baby. We chopped in school.
Listen, I ain't gonna do it to
listen, man. All I'm gonna do is say rock him.
Everybody know this. Look, niggas in the chat already. This is a cash.
That's fine. But Rock Kim is the one who changed how everybody flow.
Listen. I'm not going to take away any of the contributing or the helping involved rapping, bro. Rakim, he one of the best. He never even cussed. You understand what I'm saying? Never even use a curse word, bro. I respect hip hop and its evolution. I'm just saying that shit started that, bro. Pay respect, bro.
Hey yo, I'm gonna ask you one question, Aboriginal Power. Put up a link that says that hip hop started in the South.
I ain't got no link right off the hand. I ain't got no right off the hand, bro. Listen, I ain't got no right off the hand, but
yeah, nigga, you captured. Yo, this is what's going to happen on the 18th, y'all.
Where's Pig Meat Martin from?
Huh?
Where's Pig Meat Martin from?
Who?
Don't worry about
it. Pig meat.
I didn't hear you. Who you said? I heard pig.
Pig meat.
Where does pig meat come from?
Oh
no, it was a rapper. It was an old school rapper, Pig Meat Martin.
He don't know.
I don't know.
He from New York, bro. He don't know.
I don't know him, bro.
This nigga, I don't know. I'm from New York. He don't know no better, man. It's all good. Cut him some slack. How about I told you gotta get outside, bro? I come, man. Listen, I'll take you around Tennessee, man. Let you get some fresh Smoky Mountain air and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? You get outside of that concrete place, man. I love New York, though.
Take your shoes off, put your feet in that red dirt.
I ain't gonna lie, I love New York. New York, I like that place.
Yo, it's always gonna say DJ Cool Herc, bro.
Like New York down there.
Yeah, they a little too crazy with that Muslim shit, bro.
Yeah, they wild crazy out there with this shit.
And they, yeah, man. We in a terrible state right now with our youth, bro. This shit is not look. I'm not gonna say all the youth because majority of the youth is not doing it, but the way the culture is moving, bro, like that shit is like when you start rapping literally about everybody telling on each other. You killing people that shit is getting crazy.
And listen, and I understand why, and we can go into contributing factors of how this vibrational frequency of hip hop and the message change. We can point out significant factors that's highlighted. And man, like I said, I talk about this shit all the time on this channel, man. We did so, yeah, man. It's a lot of factors. I don't even want to get into that. Shout out to my brothers in the chat because there's some touchy subject and niggas be getting butt hurt when I talk about
Cujo think he's slick. The New Yorkers who created hip hop is from the South, but they came to New York. Yeah, you think he's slick?
Even them niggas came from the South. Huh?
That's true. That's true.
Even some of the greatest gangsters up that way. Frank Matthews, Bumpy Johnson, Kenny Atkins. Oh, I mean, shit, we can keep going on and on, man. Most of them niggas come from the South, man. Don't disrespect. And they coming out of that Negro Wall Street mindset. Early 20s, late 30s, 40s, the 50s, the 70s, leading up, coming out of that mind state, man. It's a history behind this shit, man. For real. But listen, man, I gotta go, man. I love to chop it up with y'all, man. I gotta get the hell out of here, man. Peace and blessings to everybody out in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. The link to the pay-per-view is in the description box. Make sure if you want to purchase the Rob Bourne and Aboriginal Power pay-per-view debate, go click the Zoom link. You'll see everything formatted out. For those that want to purchase the Tontinus one versus Not a Coincidence debate, which is on March the 17th, y'all purchase that through via PayPal or Cash App. Make sure y'all put y'all email in the link or in the note section, and you will get that directly sent to your email. So listen, man, make sure y'all support the channel. Make sure y'all support this. Y'all gonna want to be there for these debates. The 17th, March 17th, this Friday, Not a Coincidence versus Tontinus one. The following day, March the 18th, Big Aboriginal Power versus Rob Bourne. All right. Y'all gonna want to be there. It's gonna be one of the ones. Make sure y'all support the channel before we get out of here. And with that being said, make sure y'all be safe. Make sure y'all be aware. Make sure y'all be vigilant. Stay dangerous. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. We out. Peace.
See, my life has been in motion. I'm a little windy. I'm not giving up yet. If you with me, time to place up your bet. Ain't no turning back. Got niggas who ran. When we caught his ass, got caught in that jam. Yeah, you know who I am. Yeah, you know who I am. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. It's that feeling in your stomach, you can feel it coming. It's that feeling in your stomach, you can feel it coming. Yeah, you can feel it coming. Fake love, that snake you in your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it, that's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it. Too much fake love, that snake you in your face, love. Your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it, that's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it. Too much fake love, that snake you in your face, love. Your face, love. That snake you in your face, love. I told my brothers we gon' make it, that's how God wrote it. And the snake gon' show his face, cause that's how God wrote it.